Welcome to Overgo World, making your life better through tech, vacations and other great things. Remember to subscribe so that you don't miss out on our latest videos. Welcome to today's video. We're looking at the new BOOX Tab X by Onyx. So this is an e-reader, a 13.3 inch, and it was showcased at CES this year in the US. So just purchased this, so I'm going to just do the unboxing. I'll show you what's inside. I've ordered it directly from Onyx, so they do a bundle at the moment where you get the e-reader, the 13.3 inch e-reader, you get some additional nibs for the stylus, and you get the case. So you get this all bundled together. So I'm just going to open this up and show you what's inside. So let's do that now. So I've just taken the case out of the box. So that's the case that comes with it. It's quite seems to be quite robust, but it has got some weight to it as well. So probably good for transportation, but obviously it's adding on a fair amount of weight to the actual product. Just taken the shrink wrap off this box. So just sliding this out now. Just opening that up, show you what you get inside. So there is the actual BOOX Tab X, and then it's quite minimal packaging inside. So there's just two other packets in here. One seems to just have a quick start guide. So what else is in there? Yep, just a quick start guide and the warranty. The other one, just open that up. Let's see what's in there. So we have the stylus, and then we have the USB-C charging lead. So obviously need to find a power adapter and just plug that in because it doesn't come with one, to just charge this up. So what I'll do now is just remove this plastic, charge up the product, and then we'll see what it's like. So taking off the plastic there, that's the size of it. And what I'll do is, once I've charged this up and got going with it, I'll compare it to size-wise the Kindle Scribe, so you can get a view on that as well. So I'll come back after I've charged it up and set it all up. Okay, so we're back, and I said I was going to come back after I charged it up. Not only have I charged it up, I've actually been using this now for a few weeks just to see what the product's like, and I have to say, absolutely fantastic for reading PDFs, and that's what we're going to be looking at. So the actual product itself has got a 13.3 inch screen. If I just open this up, it's got the cover as well, this BOOX cover which I showed. It's just like you'd have on the iPad or on the Kindle. When you close it, it will power it off, and then when you open it up, it will power it back on, as you can see there. So 13.3 inch screen there. It's running Android, but it is running Android 11, so it hasn't got the latest version of Android. We'll have to see what Onyx or BOOX as they are will do with regard to any sort of firmware upgrades, whether they're going to do anything or whether you're stuck with Android 11, because it could cause some issues with compatibility with apps down the line. The good thing about having Android on here is you can go into the Play Store, download apps. So I've downloaded Acrobat, I've downloaded Google Drive, I've downloaded the Kindle app on the BOOX, and they all work really well. The actual device itself weighs 560 grams, so it is, but the thing is, you don't feel it in your hand as being particularly hefty, and the screen size is just brilliant. So if I open up and just show you what this sort of looks like on the display. So I'm just going to open up a document. So I'm just going to go into Google Drive where I've just downloaded 2 PDF manuals. So I am just going to open this up now. So when you click on it, you can click on Open With, and then you've got a choice of whatever you've installed. So eReader is the product which BOOX uses, their sort of native PDF reader. That product I find is great if you want to scroll and make annotations on the document, but I actually prefer reading documents in the Kindle app. So I'm just going to click on the Kindle app and say just open that up. So it's just going to open that document up. So here is a manual for an air purifier, but I just want to sort of show you the sort of, you know, as you can see, the pages you can go through quite quickly. This actually has a great feature. If you just scroll up from the bottom and you click on this option here, it will actually allow you to change the speed, quality and refresh. So you can go from a sort of a HD type mode where when you turn the page there's a slight delay, but it refreshes the page and it's slightly cleaner, but you can sort of see that, to going to different speeds. So if I just go back into that document and I change the speed again to, you know, if we go ultra fast, for example, click on ultra fast there, go into document, as you can see you're whizzing by, and what it's doing is it's just not doing the refresh, but you can get through a document super quick if you do decide that you want to refresh, because the effect you kind of get is almost like a slight newspapery type of print. So you just click up, you click on refresh, and that will just refresh and clean the screen. If you drag down from here, you've also got lighting options. You've got a warm light and a cold light. So if I click on the cold light, you can sort of see there, it's just lit that up very nicely. And obviously you can change the light there. If you want a warm light, it's that option there. Again, you can sort of see very bright there. If you want, you can actually mix the two together. So if I put on the cold light and then I put on the warm light, again, it's just a very subtle change there. So if I just do that with, again, there, and that's got both of the lights on there. If I take the warm light out, you can just sort of see that slight difference there. So that gives you quite a lot of options with regard to this. If I mentioned earlier on, I was just going to show you screen size wise the difference that a 13.3 inch makes. So this is the Tab X 13.3 inch. I'm just going to show you the Kindle Scribe. So we've done a review of this. There's the Kindle Scribe, and as you can see, that looks tiny now compared to this. And if you are going to be using something to read PDF documents, the BOOX just wins hands down compared to the Kindle Scribe. You will have seen in the review that we did last time, there are limitations with the Kindle Scribe, and we'll do a short video to do a sort of comparison of the sort of PDF differences. But just going back to the BOOX, the thing that I absolutely love about this product is, if I just scroll down here and you can see this, it's got an auto rotate, which I've got activated as on. And what that means, and this is one of the key differences from the Kindle Scribe, is I can just take this, I can, because it's got a gravity center, just move it, and there you go. It will take that PDF document and it will just put it in landscape mode. I can scroll through and then just go through like that. So that's absolutely fantastic. If I want to turn it back again, I just do that with the gravity center built in, just like the iPads, and it will detect that which mode I've got it in, and it will do that very quickly. It's also, again, depending upon what speed you put down on here. So I've got this on ultra fast at the moment. As I say, if you want a cleaner display, if I go to fast is what I normally have it on, and as you can see, fast mode with slight detail loss, suitable for browsing websites. Ultra fast, heavy detail loss, suitable for playing videos. You've got a regal mode, and this is minimal ghosting, slight flickering on dark backgrounds, suitable for light coloured backgrounds. You have balanced, slightly heavier ghosting, suitable for thumbing through documents. And then you've got HD, so this is good display effect, suitable for general text reading. And you can sort of see up here as you sort of move from them that what it's actually going to do in terms of speed. I normally have it on fast, and the reason why I have it on fast is, one, when I'm going through, you know, I'm comfortable with that speed, it's sort of clear on the text. But the other thing is just zooming into the document, see how quickly that just zooms. So that's great if I want to move the, you know, and if I want to zoom in, move the document around, again, very quickly I can do that. So that's a great feature, and as I say, moving it to the portrait display is another great feature. The other good thing about looking at PDFs on this document are the fact that you can actually change the sort of shading aspects as well. So you can, through the settings which are available, you can darken or lighten. So I'm just going to show that now by going into another document. So if I just slide up from here and just click onto this here, this takes me back into the running applications I've got at the moment, and I am just going to go into the Google Drive options. I am going to show you here a quick start guide. I'm just going to open that up again, and I'm going to open that up in Kindle again. So this is another document. Again, I can just flick this around, and there I've got it in now landscape mode. I can zoom in, and as again you can sort of see that is very quick with regard to the zoom in. Now the cool feature about this compared to the Kindle is you can change this. So sometimes when you're reading a PDF, you may have text on grey items, or if we look over here, you've got this sort of black text here, and it becomes a bit more difficult to read. So with this, you again just sort of you can sort of just click on the settings again, and you'll see that you've got a dark color enhancement and a light color enhancement here as well. So if I just bring this document down a bit, click on the settings here, and if I move this, you can see that that's increased the darkness there. If I move it back, you can see that's lightened the shades there. And again, if I move this, it will take away the grey altogether. So that's a really good feature, that if you're reading PDFs and you're just struggling with, there's too much grey because you've got a black and white or grayscale type of display, this gives you that kind of adjustment, which obviously the Kindle doesn't provide you with. Just to again just show how good that actually is, just going over to some of these darker display icons here, there's actually some text on these displays and you can't see them properly. So I'm just going to zoom in like that. I am just going to click on here, and you might just be able to make out there's some text there, but again, just have a look how if I move this, again that darkens it, I can't see anything there. If I move it there, you can see the text through there, and if I move this display, look how clear that is now. So this is a really great thing to do when looking at PDF documents. It just massively can allow you to sort of just clean them up while you're reading. So as a PDF reader, I'd say this is an absolutely fantastic product. I've been using it for a month now. I haven't touched my Kindle at all since I got it, when I've been reading PDFs on the move, simply because of these kind of features, how versatile it is, how you can just, you know, flick between different modes. So if I just go back into here, app optimization on the display, just going to click on reset all there and just go back, and that's what the page looks like. And look how quickly that just zooming in, zooming out. That's on the sort of fast mode, and then we've got the ultra fast mode, and then that's, as you can see, it takes a second or two and then it just cleans itself up. But on fast mode, just looking through that, you know, that's really nice. I'll just show you the sort of page turns on the other document to just sort of show you the speed. So if I go back into the main manual, Just going to open that up in Kindle again. And so this is ultra fast mode, and as you can see, I'm just whizzing through the documents. If I want to have a look at anything on Zoom, I just zoom in and I can just sort of move that around, and it is very quick indeed. We will do another video just to do a side-by-side comparison between this and the Kindle Scribe. So again, you can see the difference directly. I did also mention that there was the sort of other eReader product, which is the native product. So if I just go into the manual again, I click on open with, and then I go into an eReader, and then I can just show you sort of writing on here. So this is the stylus. It comes with this this cover. Everything else is quality except this cover. This cover on the actual stylus itself, I'd say it's quite cheap and plasticky compared to the quality of everything else. And I've almost lost it 4 times because it falls off quite easily. So just be a bit mindful with that. But what this allows you to do is it allows you to sort of draw very quickly. It's got the eraser as well, so you can just click on that and erase. You can write on this, so as I'm writing here, as you can see, very quick to sort of write on this. So again, if you're making notes, if you want to annotate anything, you want to highlight anything, it is really easy to do. You have options here as well. So you've got different types of sort of settings here in terms of, you know, which settings you sort of want here. So if you hold down on it, it allows you to choose, you know, different brush types, different colors, different line widths. You might be thinking, why do you want different color types? Because obviously with the PDFs, you could make your annotations in different colors, and then you could save it and you can export them. So that's the reason for that. But it is a really good product. And as you can see, if I want to erase, I can erase different bits of it. And again, there's a heck of a lot of options that you can sort of use for, you know, more precision erasing, more precision writing. So lots of good things there. So this is just a sort of an outline of this product. As I say, if you want something for PDFs, you can't go wrong with this product. It is really good. The only thing that, you know, you might be mindful for is in terms of the actual getting your documents onto this. And if you are going to be trying to get PDFs on here, having experimented with a lot of different ways of doing it, the best way of actually doing it, I found, is actually downloading Google Drive. You get that off the Play Store, you can just download it, and then you can just set up folders, you can pull in documents. So I use my iPhone in Acrobat PDF to share the files to Google Drive, and they just appear here. So it is a really easy way of dealing with that. The only downside I've found so far is that sometimes the file management system can sometimes be a little buggy. So I have found sometimes that if you're making annotations and it's uploading back to the cloud, it can sometimes hang. So if you're making loads of annotations, just be a bit careful. So I was doing them originally in Neo and just storing them locally on the file. But if it lost Wi-Fi, you could end up having the document hang, and you can end up losing your annotations. But I'm using this not so much for annotations or anything else. I'm using it for reading PDF documents while on the go. I hope that's been a useful introduction to this product. As I say, if you want something for reading PDFs on the go with the versatility of being able to change contrasts, have different views, at the moment, this seems to be the best product out there. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed watching this, so please feel free to hit the like button and remember to subscribe for great upcoming videos. Thank you and see you next time.